This is Townsquare Sunday. Carefree Homes is a company that makes it a point to help others. Every year, Carefree Homes gives away a new roof to someone in our area who needs one. They don't pick a name out of the phone book or pull a name out of the hat. They do something a little more extensive. It's a process. Here to explain it is Stephanie Pickup of Carefree Homes in Fairhaven. Welcome back, Stephanie.
Good morning, Jim. Thank you for having us here today.
All right. For those who don't know, explain what Carefree Homes is.
So we are a family-owned and operated home improvement company, and we specialize in exterior home improvements such as roofing, siding, windows, decks, porches, sunrooms. We build additions, new homes, things like that. Been around for 41 years, actually going on 42 years coming up, so it's very exciting. We are really big in supporting the community, so that's why we're here to talk with you here today.
So this giving away, this process of giving away a new roof, doesn't go back 42 years, but it's in fact it's fairly recently you've started doing this. Tell us, how long have you been doing it?
Yeah, so this is our fifth year of doing a roof giveaway, our new roof giveaway, and it's a lot of fun. And it's a great way to start off the new year. So we invite members of the community to get involved, and they nominate a needy or deserving homeowner to receive a free roof. They share a little bit of the story. We're typically looking for a family or a person who's struggling, is overwhelmed with medical expenses, lost their job, a single parent, whatever the situation may be. We want to learn their story. And then from all the nominees, we choose 3 finalists, but the community they're the ones who actually choose the winner. They vote online through our website, and they choose the winner.
All right. So how does the process work? This is basically an online process, is that right?
Right. Yeah. So you just go to carefreehomescompany.com, and right there on the homepage, there will be a link to the New Year, New Roof page where all the fun is taking place. And it's just a very simple form. You just fill out, your name, the nominee's name, and like I said, share a little bit of their story. And they will be asked to submit a picture of the roof so we can see the condition of it. And once their nominations go in, we review all of the nominees, and we do choose our 3 top. We basically review it because we also partner with United Way of Greater New Bedford, their community partner. So we kind of work together with them to kind of figure out who we think is most in need and would benefit the most. We pick the top 3, and then the online voting begins. So,
all right. So tell us about last year's winner.
So last year was great. We had the Art family from Dartmouth. So Peter and Audrey Art and their 3 beautiful little girls. Ellie, their middle, is battling leukemia right now and she's doing great. But they were the winners, and we're so grateful. They were wonderful, wonderful people. They received, I don't even remember the total number of votes, but it was thousands and thousands of votes from the community. They were the overwhelming winner. So it was great. It was a lot of fun.
There is a limit, or I shouldn't say that. I say, is there a limit the amount of money that the company is willing to spend?
We've not really put a monetary cap on it.
Okay.
If you live in a mansion, the chances of you needing a new roof that you can't afford are kind of small. So typically the nominees are average size houses. I mean, roofs can range, in cost from $5,000 to $30,000, but typically an average home is kind of somewhere in the middle. So we just kind of basically, it does have to be a single family home. So we're actually no multifamilies and no commercial properties. So it's a single family home. The nominee does have to reside in the home. So it can't be like a rental property or something like that. It has to be their sole home where they're living, where they live right now. And that's pretty much the only kind of, I guess, limitation you could say that we do impose, is that it's a single family house and the nominee lives there.
And you've had a tremendous number of there are nominations that come in every year.
Yes. Yep.
There are a lot? Or?
Yeah, we have about between 20, 25, 30, about depending on the year. Last year, I don't remember exactly how many came in. I should have been ready for that one. It's about 20 to 25.
Yeah, and then you narrow it down to 3.
Yeah, I narrow it down to 3. It's very difficult because you'd like to give everybody a free roof, but that's not possible. So, yeah, we do received quite a bit of participation from the community. So it's, the fifth year going into it, people are catching on. The, word of mouth, it begins to spread. So more and more people are getting involved. So it's a lot of fun.
And people by the thousands of voting. I mean, I think
that's
great.
Yeah. A lot of times it's people that they don't even know. So people just, because it's all on social media. So they'll share on Facebook or Instagram. They'll share things, and of course that's worldwide. So you have votes from everywhere, and people from strangers that just read the stories and are just moved by the story, and they cast their vote for the family that they like or that they can identify with. We've had veterans and just all different types of people that have been nominated. So it's a great way for us to connect with the community.
All right, you're listening to Townsquare Sunday. I'm Jim Phillips. My guest is Stephanie Pickup of Carefree Homes in Fairhaven. So when do you announce the winner?
So start to finish. So it starts on January 1st, and we have the nominations go from January 1st to the 7th. Then we choose the finalists, and that's announced on January 9th. And then the voting takes place January 10th through the 15th. But the winner is actually revealed January 17th, and every year we do a surprise Publishers Clearinghouse style Crash Your Living Room surprise to reveal who the winner is. We usually capture it on video, so it's a lot of fun, and they're completely taken by surprise. We do partner with Black Tie Cookies, a local bakery, and they provide a gourmet cookie bouquet to our finalists and the winner. So they're getting a free roof and a delicious, tasty treat to enjoy to celebrate. And I have to also mention that we are a partner with GAF. GAF is America's largest roofing manufacturer, and if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be possible. So they provide their shingles, and we provide the labor to install the roof. So it's a great partnership.
When will the actual work begin? I suppose in the spring.
Actually, we try to do it as quickly as possible, weather permitting. Obviously, we will not be installing a roof during a blizzard or an Arctic blast or anything like that. So long as it's a mild winter or we'll install it as quickly as we can.
Sure.
Usually within a month after revealing, who the winner is. So
smaller home, 1-day project more or less.
Yeah, it depends. 1 or 2 days, depending on the complexity of the roof. Last couple projects have been about. I think the Arts. I think theirs was 2 days, but pretty straightforward and easy. And
do you have employees to do that work, or do you contract out?
Yeah, so we have our own roofing crews that we use. So we have, like I said, we do all different things like roofing, siding, windows, and decks and porches. So we have siding crews that specialize in siding, and we have roofing crews that specialize in roofing, and carpentry crews that specialize in carpentry. So our roofing crews are the ones who do the install, and they take care of everything and do a really great job doing what they need to do.
A lot of companies say they want to give back to the community, but this is a pretty big give, especially if the roof is a little different, larger, shaped in such a way that there's a little bit more of a challenge to it.
Right.
But it's a pretty big give. As you mentioned, roofs can go anywhere from 5 to 30, although 30 is pretty much on the outside, I think, for this kind of situation.
Yes.
But obviously you get a lot of great reaction from it.
We do.
And there are people who talk to you about it. And I'm sure, what are the recipients? What's the reaction? If they've got a situation, last year, for instance, let's talk a little bit about that. Last year you had a couple that, a family that had a lot of things going on. And probably the roof was the last thing they were thinking about because they just don't have time to think about it.
Right.
So they must have been overwhelmed.
Yeah, they are. Tears usually are part of the whole thing. Everyone's happy tears are flowing. They're just always very grateful. I think that's what all of our winners have been very, very grateful and thankful because a roof can be a very expensive project, and it's probably one of the most important components of your house. It protects everything. So it's essential that it's, performing how it should. So all of our winners have been absolutely grateful and wonderful to work with.
How did the idea come up?
So GAF
in your office.
Yeah, GAF actually had approached us first and had suggested, hey, have you guys thought about doing a roof giveaway? And I said, I haven't, but I love the idea. And so we kind of jumped right in, and that was it. And so that was 5 years ago. And we've just had such an overwhelming and positive response from not only the recipients of the roof, but the community as well, because it really does bring the entire community together. And it also, people, for example, might not have known the arts or known what they were going through, but, now that they see them and have, sort of now that they're out, kind of in the public eye, so to speak, people are connecting with them in ways that they may have not before, and they're able to support people, which is nice, so it's great. It's a lot of fun, and it's a feel-good kind of thing, so it's great.
Well, congratulations really to Carefree Homes for doing this. This is, like I say, it's a pretty big give, and it's wonderful for the company to do it, and wonderful for the recipients because they can take a kind of a major problem off their mind to get taken care of. That's really very important. Where can people go to find out more about this contest? Yeah,
so they can just go to our website at carefreehomescompany.com. And like I said, right there on the homepage, there'll be a link to it. You can't miss it. It's a bright, colorful picture. You just click right on it. It'll bring you right to the roof with the form and all the information. You can see video of our past winners and the reveals, so you can see kind of how it's worked in the past and how fun it is. If anyone ever has any questions, for example, if they're struggling with the browser's not working, we do suggest using Chrome for some reason. It tends to work the best out of all the browsers. But if you're having questions, you can always call me at the office at 508-997-1111. If you have any questions or need help troubleshooting or anything like that, you can always just give me a call if you have any problems.
And that's pretty good too, because you're giving away a roof and you're available by phone to talk to.
Yes.
If you got questions.
Yep.
That's a great thing. Again, this all starts on January 1st. That's when people can start nominating people?
Yes. Yep. January 1st through the 7th. There's the nomination period. And then the voting is January 10th through the 15th. And then the surprise reveal will be January 17th. So it's a lot of fun.
All right. So that's why we talk about this in December, to give you a chance, folks, to kind of think about, is there somebody you might know that needs a roof? Someone who's going through a difficult time and hasn't had any roof work done in a long time? Is there someone who can't afford a new roof that you know? So this is why we talk about this in December, to give you a chance to get a leg up here and be ready with your nomination, your nominee, in the beginning of January. So you've had, is that 25 nominees or so? That's pretty much
that's been about it, between 25 to 30 maybe. But people are, it's funny because people are really, I've had a World War II veteran who was nominated the very first year. And when he found out that he was nominated, he asked to be removed because he wanted someone else to have it. So you come across some really amazing people that are selfless. I mean, World War II veterans typically are, just an amazing generation of people anyway. But the fact that he opted to give the opportunity up so that someone else could have it says a lot about him. But those are the kind of people that we're looking for and that we want to help. So we encourage people to get involved, and it's really a lot of fun, but it's really heartwarming and a great way to make a positive difference in our community.
Again, the website?
So it's carefreehomescompany.com. And then if you have any questions, you can always call me at the office at 508-997-1111. And I do want to thank our partners, GAF Roofing, and our community partners, the United Way of Greater New Bedford and Black Tie Cookies.
Very good. My guest has been Stephanie Pickup of Carefree Homes in Fairhaven. That company is giving away a new roof to a homeowner who needs one. Congratulations to Carefree Homes for doing it once again this year. And happy holidays to you, Stephanie, and your family.
Thank you, Jim. Happy holidays. Thanks for having us.
That's it for Townsquare Sunday this week. My thanks to Mike Roberts at the controls and Tim Weisberg for his help in getting this program on the air and on our various social media platforms. Thanks for listening. I'm Jim Phillips. Have a great week and a wonderful Sunday.